Hello everybody, this is Bruk, and I get a lot of questions about the World of Warcraft spreadsheet. Now, first of all, yes, it is going to be updated for Legion, but I want to start making some video tutorials to kind of help people customize it the way they want it. So today we're going to be looking at this question that I got. Someone wants to have an achievement check in here. Now in general, I don't use achievement checking for things like the legendary quest line because they are problematic, the achievements. They're account wide, and therefore if I have the ring done on my mage here, it would show the achievement for my hunter and my monk as also done. So that's why in general I don't use achievements, but there are times when you just want to see if someone has an achievement done. So let's take a look at that and show you how you can add in an achievement check. So first I'm just going to show you how you would insert some code in, and then I'll talk a little bit more about the code and how you would kind of edit it to what you want it to do. So what we need to do is copy this first bit here, and we would go to Tools and Script Editor, and it will open up our script file, and we're going to paste in that code we copied. Now there's some important rules as to where we can paste this. It needs to be pasted after this line here because this is where we're calling the API, so we're gonna not get any information that we need until this line is made, and we have to put it before this line here, which is the tune info array, which is what gets outputted to the spreadsheet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it right above here. Oh, another general rule is you do not want to put it inside one of these sets of curly brackets because that's kind of a little bit of code that is by itself, and you don't really want to mess with what's inside these curly bracket sets. So kind of just find a nice place that looks like nothing is going on here and insert the code there. So we've put that there, and now we need to get the other little bit of code. We're going to start off with the first line, and then I'll show you the second line after that. Now where we put this line of code is kind of up to you. You can put it anywhere in this tune info array where you would want it to output on the spreadsheet. So let's say I want it to be right before the legendary quest line stuff. I would put it right there. We're now outputting 7 additional rows in our spreadsheet right before the legendary column, and therefore we would have to insert a column to the left 7 times. We can actually quickly format them by doing their column width all at once. Let's say 35, that's pretty nice. And we can label them as we please. This is the order that the achievements were asked for, but obviously you could rearrange them however you like. Getting these achievement IDs is actually pretty easy if you use Wowhead. You can see here for Get in My Belly, the URL has this number here, and that's the ID that we would put into the spreadsheet to check. Since I've been very casual this expansion, you can see here I haven't even killed Archimond in LFR. Someone was kind enough, one of you spreadsheet users, to get me a heroic kill so I could get the moose, and I'm very, very thankful for that. But we don't have any of these done because I am such a filthy casual. Let's put my friend in here though. He is a little bit more active, and we will see that he in fact has killed some of these things that I have not labeled yet. Alright, we have my friend Iriel now, and he has done Mythic Gruel and this slime achievement. He could have been much more active and gotten the rest of these, but we've got some check marks, so that's good. And that's what this weird thing is here. We can actually change it to an X instead of a check mark. And we can actually change these if we don't want dashes. Maybe we just want a space if they haven't done anything. We just want a blank spot there. Now on Gruel, where we've changed the check mark to an X, we have an X, and where we've changed it to just be spaces instead of dashes, we have that. Now let's take a look at the other bit of code. This code here actually takes all of these here and combines it down to one little variable called Chivo check. So we can put Chivo check in place here and get rid of 6 of these, but we're also going to have to make this a lot bigger. I've also changed the code so that instead of having just dashes, it's going to label each one of these things here, up here for if it's not complete, and then if it is complete, it will change it to the label and the check mark. Now here's the output. We have lots of dashes for my mage and all my other characters, and Uriel once again has Gruel and Slime done. So now we're just taking up one column with our Chivo check. Now this might not be what you want, but hopefully with the information I've given you, you can kind of format it to the way you want it to look and the number of columns you want it to take up.